Hello guys, so today I'm gonna build a pricing table. So I did a lot of research and I found few of them. Like this is very simple, so we are not going with this. Uh, this is good, but not up to the mark. So I did find one which I think so is looking pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go with this and you know if you want the link to this whole thing, it's in the description below, and you can actually get this whole data over here. So the first thing which I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna copy this, and let's see what uh what 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 we can do with this. So uh right, so let's go to this theme, and if you're aware that I'm using this whole section thing, new theme, so I'll just edit this code and create a section called I'm just going to close everything else. So the purpose of creating sections is like it's kind of a functionality which is created out of the box, and I need pricing table over here, and that's a section, and I can name it as pricing table, and the settings is going to be something, and then we are going to have presets, and in under presets I'll just name it something. Probably it should be in this, and the name would be pricing table. With that done, I'll format this whole thing. uh, okay, so let me format this whole thing so that everything is properly aligned. So with that done, what we'll have is we'll have a customized part. We will have a customized part which would show us pricing table, pricing. So we have this pricing table over here, although it is empty at the moment, but we are going to fill in something over here. So I'm just gonna go and put this whole thing. So, and for sure we are going to make it uh, I, I chose this one because I found it more responsive, and like, so we don't have to worry about the responsiveness of the whole thing. So that's why I chose this, and for sure I'm going to make this whole thing uh, come from the backend itself, and definitely it would be looking good. So let's put everything which is over here. So we have this whole thing, and we don't need this body part thing. Okay, so we'll remove this body part, although. So uh, we will have the under style sheet tag, or not style sheet, but it should be under style tag, because uh, it should be under style tag, end style. Okay, and now we have this whole thing. So this font family, etc., I'll work on that, but before that, just uh, we have everything over here. Now let's see how it is looking over here. So we have this whole thing coming up, and by far it's looking good, and like, although it does have some of the font families which is not in the website itself. So maybe we can remove this whole font family, and uh, even the color. We are not using the color over here. So okay, so we remove this font family, and what else? Okay, most popular. Okay, okay, we remove that part also, and what else is it? We can remove this part also. We don't need this part. uh, Body font size, we can remove this whole part, because what we are going to do is we are going to focus on other parts rather than this body part. So let's remove this, and yeah, it's looking good, it's looking good. And let's see if we still have the responsive thing going on over here. Okay, yeah, it's responsive actually, and definitely we'll make it more responsive. But yeah, it's looking good, and I don't think so there is any such issue which I personally believe would be there. So so yeah, this is okay, this part is okay. We go to this part, this is also okay. Yeah, this is all good, this is all good. All right, so let's work on how to get this whole thing uh, from the customized section. So one more thing which is missing, I guess, is this uh, is that it doesn't have any background. These sections, the pricing table section. So let me give a background to this table. Background color is good, and I'm just gonna give it a light background just for the sake of this whole tutorial. So let me give it a light background uh, like this. Okay, and definitely it's just for this tutorial. We we are going to uh, ensure that this whole thing this whole thing is changeable from the backend. So yeah, so let's get things going on. um, so we have this, and we change the background color. All right, so I'm gonna change the background color. And by the way, actually, I'm on multiple screens, so I was not able to show it to you. So I changed the background color from over here. So uh, I'm gonna go ahead, and yeah, so this is okay. I'm gonna change it to uh, this part, because that way it would be easier for you to understand. So I'll just change this part and save it. With that being done, it should be all okay. Yeah, it is all okay, and the color is all okay. So what we need over here is, so let's make this whole thing. We'll have to make this whole thing coming from the backend. All right, so we need this part. This would be kind of a repeating section. This would be a repeating section. So uh let's so because the li would be repeating, and we'll put the limit of only three, maximum three, because that would be the optimum thing. If they want four, then the layout would change. So I'm just opting it for three at the moment. But yeah, we can uh, create it as per requirement. So now let's make this whole thing uh, m- more of coming from the backend. So let's do it. So we have settings. Under settings, we have to add. So the first thing we have to add is this part, right? So that would be the title. And for this part, this would be a subtitle. All right. And I re- I realize that the package spelling is wrong, but yeah, we can adjust that later on. But yeah, so uh we have this setting which should have well, let's let's add it from one of the image with text reviews, so we don't have to write much of a code over here. So we'll add a text part. That's the way I do actually. So we can just copy this whole thing and we can paste it over here. Okay, now let me tell you what it is doing. So we have this inline text. We can use text also, and the heading would be it would not be heading. I'll name it as title, and it would not be image with text. It would be uh, top title, and the label would be top. It would be title, not title, top title. But yeah, so that's one thing, and it's kind of a duplicate of this part, which would be the second part. That would be subtitle, and it would be subtitle, and again this would be subtitle. Right, now we have this thing written. Now we can remove this whole thing, and it should be like section dot settings dot title, right? And this should be section dot settings dot subtitle. I'll keep this whole thing for now so that I can enter this whole thing from the backend itself. So let's refresh this page. And as I scroll down, we have this top title and subtitle. We have this top title coming up, this subtitle coming up. I'm just gonna put this over here. Okay, and uh, this would be in this place, right? uh yeah, I think so. I copied it twice, and now I can remove this whole part, so that yeah, it's okay now. That's done. And now this top title and other subtitle, I didn't save it, but when I save it, it should be not top title, it should be the text which is there. All right, so we have this text coming up over here, and it's looking good. Now we'll have to make this whole thing right. So for that, uh What they have done is, uh, first table header, first table header, first table header, and let's see why this most popular, where this most popular tag is coming. So if we check the styles, okay, it's still loading, and why is okay, uh, it comes on the second tab, no matter whatever is the package, but it just comes on the second tab. All right, so that's one thing we have in common. So what we'll do is, we'll have to create this as a block. So I'll just copy this and paste it over here, and what I'll do is I'll use uh, for block in section dot blocks, and I'll end for. In this, now we'll have once this is written, so let me actually put this whole thing up, this whole thing up, although we can create a separate file for this, but I'll keep it in this file only, because this is a ready to use section. All right, so now we have blocks, so let's create the blocks also. All right, so for blocks, we'll have to go and create blocks, and now in the blocks, what we have over here, we have the package name. I think so that's the package name, it should be the package name. So this thing is coming, package name one. uh what else is coming? Lots of other things are coming, but let's see what else is coming. So okay, under blocks we have, we'll give at least under blocks 5 to 6 options. All right, so let's see how can we do that. So we'll put a title, block title, that would be this, and that we can put as uh, right. So how we can use blocks can be used like this. So first of all, we'll use the type. We have the type, and it should be not like this, it would be type, and under type, what I want is this name to be. So it should be something like this, like type name heading and limit. This thing will put. So we'll use this format only. So it would be not be type heading, but it would be type. Uh, uh, Maybe we can. So name would be. It would be table, and type would be table. Okay, and limit would be. I'll keep it to 3, and then once the limit is reached, then we have the settings. All right, under settings, we'll use something like this. All right, so under settings, we'll put something like this for now, and we'll close this, and we'll close this settings, and let's see, we have this title coming up, which would be we can put this whole title, and that would be title. would be title. Okay. And what else do we need? Do we need a subtitle? uh, this thing comes price and month. All right, so the price would be, we can put the price per month. Okay, so what we can do is put another, and that should be price, and that would be again price. Label would be price, and let's see what we can have for this thing. All right, this month or yearly. So it can be either monthly or either yearly. So uh, for monthly, we can, we can actually use a select option over here. So like this. So select option, and yeah, we can use a select options, and select option would be, the ID would be here. I think so it would be interval. Okay, and first it would be monthly, uh, monthly, and I'll but just put it monthly, and the second would be yearly. All right, yearly. All right, and we'll put the label yearly. This way we have two options, and we'll put a default value of monthly, and put it as monthly. All right, so we have these three things coming up, and yeah, let's see what we can do with this whole thing. We have to go up, and we have now a single part would be block dot settings dot it would be title, and title, the second would be price. This would be price, and this part would be either month or like, let's see, block dot settings dot, what is the value over here, block dot settings dot interval. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we have over here. Let's refresh this. We did not add any block at the moment, so it is empty, but let's add a block. Add table. So we added one table which is coming over here, and we can put it monthly or yearly. Let's see the price is either monthly, so let's put as bronze package. So I'll give bronze package for the first one, bronze. Okay, so it's bronze package, and I'll spell it correctly. So it would be $5 per month, but it's I put it yearly, or either I can put it monthly, so it's up to us. All right, so right, So monthly and yearly, we can put different things over here. We can interchange the values, so that's okay. So either we can put monthly or yearly. So let's remove uh, this bronze package which is coming up over here, and I removed the dollar. Even the pricing, the this pricing can be selected from the store currency. So we can get the store. So let's see, store currency Shopify uh, object. Okay, how can we get it? So currency, let's see, uh, current let's see store currency, is it not responding to currency? Let's see, currency, unknown. Okay, uh, okay, I think so. We'll have to get let's see, get store currency Shopify. We have all of these. So uh, theme dot money format. Okay, currency dot symbol. No, I think so. It's not working because currency is not defined. Uh, is not. Let's see. I think so. This should work. If it doesn't work, we are going with some other things. So let's see. Uh, okay. Let's see what I have. What we have in there. So I don't think so. The currency went in. So we'll have to get the currency. Get store currency. Uh, okay. It's not showing the currency. Mm, hmm. Country dot currency. Hmm. It's not coming. Currency, not this currency. Uh, sorry. Mm, in order to get the currency, I think so we'll have to go over here and okay, HTML with currency, without currency. I don't think so. This is also working. Uh, let's see. Order. We don't have the order thing coming up over here. Uh, get currency. For now, let's put it this way only. Uh, let's put it dollar only just for now, because I'm gonna come back to this because we have a lot of other things to do as well. So let's cover this whole thing. So what I think, so for this we'll put 5 to 6 options over here. So let's put 5 to 6 options, which would be items, list item, list item, list item. All right. So it would be list items. So to get the list items over here, we can put list items, not over here. So let's put so we'll put again, this whole procedure would be repeated. So instead of id, I'll put list item, and that would be 1, and list item 1, and list item and 1. This would be kind of repeated 4 to 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll change 1 to 2. Basically the id changes, and id is required, mostly required. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 4, and then 5. We can put it, we can put any number of items over here, but I'm just restricting it to 5 just for now, for the sake of this tutorial. And I hope so you'll know how to uh, do it yourself also. So I'll just format it properly, and let's see what we have now in here. So now, instead of this, what we'll do is we'll apply conditions, because we don't want any unwanted things to come up. So percentage if we'll have to check block dot settings dot list. So let me first of all save this whole thing, then the suggestions would come up. So block dot settings dot okay, block dot settings dot I don't see any suggestion coming up over here, so I'll have to grab it one by one. List item. So in case there is, so if we have something like this, then we'll you know we'll check that is not equal to blank. Okay, is not equal to blank. We'll check, and if, and inside this we'll put the list item. And the whole process would repeat 5 times. Okay, 2, 2, 3, and I realize the spelling of blank is wrong. I'll just correct it. Okay, so in case we don't have anything, it will not show anything. All right, so let's see. So we have list item 1 2 3 4 5, because we do have some default values in there. That's the reason it's showing a default value. But if I try to remove the default values, which is, so we have to ensure that if there is no value, then it would not show anything. So I remove this, that means this is being removed. If I remove this, this is also removed, this removed, this removed, and also this should be removed. As I save it, that means all of them are removed. All right, so that's a good thing, and we can actually remove these. All right, so this part is also done. We have to get the button text. All right, button text would be there, and there should be a button URL, like kind of a button URL also we need, but that's so we don't have anything over here, but I'll just copy these things. So uh, so we have this, and then we have this, and then we have this. Okay, right, so we have three things coming up over here. uh Now is the time to, like, we can actually duplicate this also, but let's see. I'll just copy this. That will save some time for me. Sorry. And then 24-hour service. All right, I added this, and what I'll do is now, because I have this whole thing written, so I'll quickly remove these things. Okay, because I don't need them right now. What I'll do is, I have this, I have only one at the moment, but soon we'll have three. Okay, so we have one over here, but if I go and duplicate this, I have two, and I have three now. Okay, so let me remove the last ones. So I don't need these two things, and just making it similar to the ones, and I'll just remove this one also, two. I removed two, and yeah, it's looking good to me, and it should be. Let's see the bronze package, and the second one is gold package, gold, and then the third one is platinum. Okay, 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 what I did was something wrong. Okay, I'll save it. What is this happening? So okay, let's refresh this. And let's scroll down, and we have this package name, and we'll name it as platinum. Okay, and that creates this whole sections, and we know we now need buttons. All right, so the button would be very simple. The button text would be pretty simple to put. So we'll just copy this again. We are doing a lot of copying and pasting, but uh, remember that if anything is saving your time, try to do that. Okay, so button would be it would be button, and uh, button, it would be button title actually, button title, and button title. And then finally we need some we need some URL for the button, so we'll just try to save some time, and we have the URL for the button. Okay, so the button URL is over here. Now what we can do is we can put this whole thing, and even the button URL would be a and href equal to, and it would be something like, oh shit, it would be blog dot settings dot button URL. It would be button link, and and this would be uh, instead of get started now, it should be button only. Okay, so I think so this is looking good. Button title is good, everything is good, and yeah, it's going nowhere, but it's working properly. All right, each of these steps are now customizable. These are customizable, and this is a fully responsive, uh, I would say, fully responsive pricing table. We do have other things we can change over here is the color scheme we can follow. So we can actually use the color scheme for this. So if you have followed my previous tutorials, you might have understood how to use color schema. So let's try to use the same over here. So let's go and copy this color scheme thing. uh, yeah, this one. This one, I'm just gonna copy this one, and put it over in the settings actually. So let's put it over here in the settings, and now if you see, the color scheme is being defined over here, so we'll have to also add the color scheme in the top. Okay, so we can add the color scheme in the top inside here. Okay, so section dot setting dot colors, section color scheme. Is it section color scheme? Yes, this is the section color scheme. Now let's see what happens. Okay, we are good. uh we are good over here. Let's see. Okay, so let's change it to this. We have this color changing now. You see, on the fly it's changing the color. Okay, good. We can change it like this also. We can change the way we want. Okay, so that's the beauty of color scheme. All right, so even this color we can change. We can give each block a different color. So if we want, we can give each block a different color. So let's see uh, where is the color part coming up. We can skip this color thing because I don't think so we need this color, because everything would be followed based upon the color schema. So we can actually uh, give this color, like this color would be given by us. All right, so let's give this like, so first table. Okay, so even this background color we'll remove because that would be given by us. And yeah, uh, okay, even for this we, let's let this be the same color, but yeah, we can change the color for this. We can do it from the settings. All right, so we can give the color for this. Okay, before. Okay, and what is the color before thing coming up? I'm not sure what the before color is. First table options. Okay, let's remove this because get started. Okay, so get started is the color of that button. Okay, so let's give this also a color uh, that would be over here. We can put style equal to and background color. All right, and that then the background color can be decided based upon what we have in here. So instead of using color schema over here, we can use color picker. So if you are not aware about color picker, color picker, color picker, Shopify schema. Okay, so not schemes, I don't. Color picker, so let's see. Color picker, no, this one, sorry, it's color picker schema. Yeah. Let's see. We are not over here, so let's try to see we what we have under type, and we can see color. We can select color. Okay, then we have id. The id would be color, bg color, bg color. All right, that means the background color. And uh, would there be a default color for this? Can we put a default color for this? Yeah, default would be FFF. Okay, so we have okay, we have this default color. So I think so this should be okay. I see an error, but I'm not sure why this is showing an error. Let me save it. Okay, label is required. BG color label is required. Okay, we'll put a label. Not like this. Label would be something like that. Okay, and this should be working. Right, now we have this BG color, and we can get block dot settings dot BG color. Okay, let's see what we have now. So by default I've given it FFF, and let's see which color we want. We can actually choose the color ourselves now. So the background color is now white. I'm gonna make it this color. Okay, I'm gonna make it light color. Okay, depending upon what we need. All right, so I'll just put a light color, blue light color, and I'll try to copy it for other ones as well. So probably every one can have a different color. So like I'll put these two in the same color, and the center one would be in a different color. So that would create a transition effect. No, not a transition, but color transition effect. So let's see. Yeah, kind of like looking odd, but I think so it's okay because we are still in, like, still trying to improvise it. Okay, so yeah, this is looking cool. And see what we had earlier, we don't have a um, pricing table in Dawn theme, but now we have an inbuilt section which can be utilized in anywhere in Dawn theme or any other theme. You can utilize this whole section in any other theme also. So I think so it's a win-win situation. So yeah, I think so that covers almost everything. The whole thing is responsive, and you can customize it. And if I try to add more, it's a limit. So like, if you want, you can customize it to your expertise, experience, or maybe you want the way you want. All right, so that completes this whole pricing table also, and we created a new pricing table section in Dawn theme, and that covers this section. uh, in case there are any questions, just mention it in the comments. And thank you for watching this tutorial. Do subscribe and like this video, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos on Shopify. If you have custom work, just send me an email to the description below, so that I can swiftly respond to your email, and get your work done. All right, so thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next video. Bye.